Omega Alpha, your source for effective supplements through science since 1992, including Regeneric, Biotic 8, Hemix, Equine Liver Flush, Healthy Horse, Testos Boost, Minorec, Equine Anti-Flam, and many more. The sun has set on the 74th Little Brown Jug, where Southwind Ozzi prevailed as the champion. The eliminations heated up after a miscue by De Los Cielos Deo.
You go 3 wide on the outside into the stretch. Air Horse Hanover. In between horses, Stag Party. Through the stretch, it's all Southwind Ozzi and Brian Sears. Sears with his 3rd win this afternoon. 1/8 of a mile to go, closing in on the outside. Now looking for room, semi-tough on the inside, coming to the wire. American Mercury, semi-tough on the outside, fast and first. Into the winner's circle, number 5, fast and first.
Going in the last turn, I can't even explain to you how bad this colt pulled up. He actually started heading for the draw gate in the last turn, and it felt like I had to almost stop him to get him back down to the inside, and then for him to come back and win, that was incredible.
Now take us through the trip. What were you expecting coming into this race? Obviously, he was a little bit of a long shot, but boy, did he race well.
I was expecting him to be right there. You know, like he doesn't. You know, you look at his stats, and he's always top 3. You know, a couple of times he got locked in the Sun Beach and a couple of other places, and the trip worked out today for us.
Little Brown Jug champion Wiggle It Jiggle It made his return to the races after a 3-year layoff, becoming only the 2nd Little Brown Jug champion to return to Delaware, Ohio. He gave the fans some excitement, leading for 3/4 of a mile and held on as a game 2nd place finisher. Montreal, take us through the mile. First race off a 3-year layoff. How was he?
It was good. I mean, the Little Brown Jug, no passing lane, so I wasn't trying to sit in 2 hole, but I was very happy with it. 51.5, first start back, so can't do any better than that.
He still have the same attitude that he once had?
Yeah. Did you see him come off the track when he warmed up? Oh, right up on Clyde. We love that.
The 74th Little Brown Jug final was scratched down to a field of 6. Southwind Ozzi was a dominant victor, but fast and first proved he was no one-hit wonder with a game 2nd place effort.
The gateways around the turn. Here they come for the final of the Little Brown Jug. That's American Mercury, first out of the gate. In between horses, fast and first. Southwind Ozzi gets away 3rd. Sept Party on the outside, 4th. Air Force Hanover, 5th. And through the field, semi-tough. Down the backside they go. With a rush on the outside. Now 3rd, now 2nd, and going right on the outside. It's Stag Party and David Miller. Opening quarter, 26 and 2. Into the turn they go. Stag Party has the lead. Racing 2nd as they race around the turn. Fast and first. Racing 3rd. Going to the 3/8 mark. Southwind Ozzi comes to the outside. On the inside, American Mercury coming to the half. Stag Party on top. Racing 2nd. Fast and first. Halfway home. 54 and 3. 27 and make it 20 and 1. 2nd pedal to the backside. Stag Party on the outside. Now 2nd and moving up. That's Southwind Ozzi and Brian Sears. Fast and first on the inside. 3rd. Air Force Hanover is on the line. 4th on the outside. Racing 5th. American Mercury. Semi-tough to the outside. 3/4, 1, 22 and 1. Sag Party on the inside. Air Force Hanover ready to come to the outside. Fast and first through the stretch. Southwind Ozzi on the outside with the lead and drawn away. The Little Brown Jug goes to Southwind Ozzi. 150, 150. Southwind Ozzi.
Vincent, let's talk about the great colt that you guys have. What are you guys feeling right now?
I'm numb. I'm numb right now.
There's always the question if the horse can handle 2 heats. And we talked to Bill after the first heat, and he said, you know what? I don't think it's going to be an issue. Did you guys have any qualms going into the second heat?
Well, if Billy says there's no issue, and then when you talk to Brian, Brian says the horse has a huge set of lungs. So after the first heat, he wasn't blowing too hard. They were confident, so I was confident.
I'm waiting to get yours. They don't come along often. I got your name kind of written out, I think.
I've moved to horse racing since so much.
Now, Southwind Ozzi proved he had a ton of heart. He just glided over this racetrack. What an amazing mile he had.
You know, he's been doing this. This is not like a secret to me. I mean, like I said, he overcome a post 9 up over at the Meadows. He overcome hernia surgery being shut down. He doesn't mind a couple of weeks off, but he don't mind having to come right back. You know, I just think that's what great horses do. Unfortunately, this is my first one, but I've watched horses do this, and only the great horses are the horses that do this. In the stretch, you know, when I saw him move over, you know, come up first over, and I saw him get to the leader, that's what he'll just do to a horse. He'll run him into the ground, and, you know, the rest is, you know. He surprises me, though. Like, there's times I watch him and he comes off the bit a little bit, but that's just what he does. He's not done. He's just, you know, gets himself relaxed, and then he comes again.
There you go.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot. Brian. Thanks for coming.
Brian, has it sank in that you've won the Little Brown Jug with Southwind Ozzi yet?
Not really. It takes a little while to really let it set in and start enjoying it. I just knew that I didn't want to finish second or third. You know, that anything other than win was going to be a big disappointment because I really like my horse in the race. So I'm just glad we got it done. Everybody did a great job, and the horse was tremendous both heats. And he's a real gentleman to race, and makes my job really easy.